first glance, it looks like a totally normal fashion show. At second glance, too. But what makes the clothes on this runway different is that they were all made in an ecologically friendly way. This event kicks off the 4th Green Fashion Fair, called the Key 2. It offers eco-labels the chance to present their wares to Berlin buyers.
We not only want slow and sustainable, but cool and stylish. And we want people to want to wear the items. That is what we're trying here. And I don't just mean the trade fair, but all the labels that are on show as well.
Franz Prinz launched his Green Fashion Fair in the summer of 2009. The term eco-fashion is not legally protected and can theoretically be used at will. But Prinz doesn't need a certificate to say what does and does not pass as eco-fashion. He's come up with his own evaluation system.
We ask people how they produce their clothes and what materials they use, but we also ask about their working conditions. There is a social standard and an eco-standard, and fashion labels have to score points in both areas.
One of the 43 labels at this year's trade fair to meet all the criteria is Yoi from Italy. The company only uses ecologically produced materials and pays fair wages. Yoi is in Berlin for the first time.
We expect new contact because the north of Europe is better, big sensibility for the natural, organic, and this kind of problem. In Italy is not so sensible.
The Italian city of Milan, otherwise known as the City of Fashion. 2 years ago, Laura Strambi and her husband founded Yoi. As a former designer for Max Mara and Trussardi, she's in charge of designing the eco-friendly collections.
Even today, it is hard to find well-designed collections made from organic or natural materials. And that is our challenge, to design high-fashion collections out of natural materials.
The clothes in their current collection are made of materials such as bamboo and stinging nettles, and they dye their fabrics with tea, earth, and tobacco. The processes involved are time-consuming, and that's reflected in the prices, which range from 300 to 900 euros per garment. But if demand increases, Yoi says it will be able to produce them at a lower cost.
Many customers' first impulse is to say, I like that, I don't like that. They use an aesthetic approach. Only afterwards do they ask what the clothes are made of. And if they are organic, they are more likely to buy them.
Back to the trade fair in Berlin, where a German buyer has expressed an interest in Yoi. At the moment, the Strambis are still investing their own funds into the business, underscoring their dedication to eco-fashion.
I don't quite dare say that everything is going to keep progressing well, but I'm optimistic that the green fashion and lifestyle industry is getting more professional all the time. That is not only evident in the fashion sector. Green cosmetics are also doing very well, and fashion and cosmetics often run parallel to each other. The food industry is even further ahead, and sustainability plays a big role there. I don't think that when the trend is off the media radar, it means it is simply going to go away. All we need is the next scandal to bring it back.
Although green fashion or trade fairs such as the Key 2 are on the rise, they still have a long way to go before they get where they want to be. But once they get there, they'll have a clean conscience.